January 31st was around the start of carnival season in 1970. Much like today, people lined the streets clamoring for beads, dancing to the marching bands, and marveling at the elaborate costumes. But the backdrop at the corner of Church and Main Streets in downtown Houma served as a sobering reminder of what had happened only 7 days earlier. Many people remember where they were when John F. Kennedy was shot, or when men landed on the moon. The same goes for January 24th, a day that many have described as the single greatest tragedy that ever hit Houma.
I hollered twice. There's a gas leak.
40 years ago on that date, a gas line exploded downtown, killing 3 people and injuring 25. Much of the city block was destroyed, and the shock waves blew out the windows on buildings and cars for a 6-block radius.
And when the explosion happened, I dove in the front of my truck, and all the debris started hitting the truck and buildings.
Wilsie Piku was standing less than a block away from the explosion. 40 years later, the memories stay with him.
And then I got up and looked at the court square. Man, they had tin, roofing, everything all over.
The corner of Church and Main looks different, but the grim memories are still the same.
And they found the 2 men under the rubbish. They most probably were dead when the explosion hit. They were down right across on the building, working on a gas line.
Well, he and Mom had gone buy a roast to cook the next day. They'd gone grocery shopping.
The children of one of the city workers who died still have vivid memories of that day 40 years ago.
And she says, "Kenny, was your daddy working?" And I said, "Yes, he was." And that's when I realized.
No more than 20 minutes before the explosion, Kenneth Arsenault crossed the bayou on Church Street and waved at his father, Howard. It took people 45 minutes to remove the workers' bodies. Howard was still alive when he got to the hospital, but died shortly after.
I mean, he was a city employee. He gave his life up working for the city employee. It should be something that people should remember more often. They should put it on the paper.